On March 28, 2025, a powerful earthquake ripped through the heart of Myanmar, sending shockwaves across Southeast Asia. The epicenter was near Sagaing, in central Myanmar. The quake registered a magnitude of 7.7. It was a strike-slip earthquake, with tectonic plates sliding past each other. The fault line was the Sagaing Fault, a major geological feature. Its shallow depth amplified its destructive power. Seismic waves released closer to the surface wreaked havoc on buildings and infrastructure. The energy unleashed was comparable to the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. The impact was felt far beyond Myanmar's borders. Thailand, over 1,000 kilometers away, experienced significant tremors. The earthquake's energy reached Bangkok, causing damage and panic. This underscored the interconnectedness of the region and the far-reaching consequences of natural disasters. Myanmar, being closest to the epicenter, bore the brunt of the earthquake's fury. The ancient city of Mandalay, a cultural hub and the country's second-largest city, suffered catastrophic damage. The city's proximity to the Sagaing Fault made it particularly vulnerable to the earthquake's impact. Buildings crumbled, roads buckled, and bridges collapsed, trapping people under the rubble and cutting off escape routes. The earthquake's destructive power was exacerbated by the prevalence of older buildings in Mandalay, many of which lacked the structural integrity to withstand such a powerful tremor. The soft soil conditions along the Irrawaddy River floodplain, upon which much of Mandalay is built, further amplified the seismic waves, leading to more widespread damage. In Thailand, the bustling capital city of Bangkok was shaken to its core. Despite the distance from the epicenter, the city felt the earthquake's impact acutely. The most striking damage occurred in the Chatuchak district, where an unfinished high-rise building collapsed. The building's flat slab construction, a design known to be unsuitable for earthquake-prone areas, contributed to its failure. The earthquake's devastating impact is reflected in the staggering number of casualties and injuries. Across Myanmar and Thailand, the death toll has surpassed 2,000, with thousands more injured and missing. The true extent of the devastation is still unfolding as rescue workers struggle to reach remote areas and recover bodies trapped beneath the rubble. In Myanmar, the official death toll has exceeded 1,600, with over 3,408 confirmed injuries. However, these numbers are expected to rise significantly as rescue efforts continue and communication is re-established with isolated regions. The scale of the disaster has overwhelmed the country's already strained healthcare system, with hospitals struggling to cope with the influx of injured and lacking essential supplies. Thailand, while spared the worst of the earthquake's fury, still mourns the loss of 18 lives. The majority of these casualties occurred in Bangkok, where the collapsed high-rise building claimed the lives of construction workers and nearby residents. The incident highlighted the importance of stringent building codes and disaster preparedness measures, even in areas not traditionally considered high-risk earthquake zones. Section 4. Mandalay and Bangkok cities scarred. Mandalay, once a vibrant center of Burmese culture and commerce, now resembles a war zone. The earthquake's relentless assault left countless buildings reduced to rubble. The iconic golden stupas, symbols of Myanmar's rich heritage, are now marred by cracks. The city's infrastructure lies in ruins. Roads are impassable, bridges collapsed, and power lines down. The earthquake's impact on Mandalay is a profound blow to the city's soul. In Bangkok, the collapsed high-rise in Chatuchak is a stark reminder of the earthquake's reach. While largely spared, Bangkok's building vulnerabilities were exposed. Section 5. A race against time. In the wake of the devastating earthquake, a desperate race against time is underway to rescue survivors trapped beneath the rubble and provide aid to those in need. Local communities, often the first responders in such disasters, have shown incredible resilience and compassion, using whatever tools they can find to dig through the debris and pull out survivors. However, the scale of the disaster has overwhelmed local resources, highlighting the urgent need for international assistance. International aid has begun to pour into Myanmar and Thailand, with countries like India, China, Russia, Malaysia, Thailand, Britain, and the United States sending search and rescue teams, medical supplies, and financial aid. Despite the outpouring of international support, challenges remain. The political situation in Myanmar, still reeling from the 2021 military coup and ongoing conflict with ethnic rebel groups, has complicated relief efforts.